You will be shocked to hear what will happen to Buhari if Nnamdi Kanu is not released in 10 days' time, as decided by the US court. 3 days ago, the US courts called on the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They called on the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They tried to reason maturely with Mr. President. But then I see that President Buhari is finding it so difficult to be understood. You understand? He's finding it so difficult. He will pretend giving you a listening ear, but he is not listening to you. You understand? He is not listening to you. He is doing the other way around. You see that? So that is why I will say that President Buhari is doing how he pleases. And it's not right. As the chief executive officer of a nation, he should do according to the law. And he's not doing that. He's not doing that, which is not right. You understand me? Which is not right. You get it? Let's check the content. This is morning news. The call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu by the US government has escalated, gradually leading to a complete disarray of Aso Villa. It has been revealed by the Secretary of the State that Nnamdi Kanu's continuous stay in detention will cause a complete division of this country. President Buhari is gradually dragging the name of the country to the mud. Presently, it has been determined that Mr. President is going against the rule of law, and so it is a taboo for an executive and the number one citizen of a country to go against the rule of law of a nation. Going against the rule of law of a nation is just like going against the food of the nation. The law is the food that a nation actually look up to. Without the food of the nation, a nation cannot survive. The law is the food that covers a nation and help a nation to grow. How can a nation grow without a proper security of that very food? President Buhari has denied Nigerians of that food and making sure that he subjugates and destroys that very food that has been protecting that nation. He must obey the rule of law, do as the law has called him to do, and make sure Nnamdi Kanu is released. The food of the nation. Food is important. So is the law. The US government are right. Without food, man cannot survive. You can't survive. So if the law of the country is jeopardized, the country cannot survive, because the country is protected by the law, by the rule of law. And that's why you see when one tries to go to, that's why when you see that when one tries to go astray, they quickly call on the law, you understand, for a protection. Or when one try to commit something that is not right, they immediately consult the law. If there is anything that if there is any bill that is passed to the Senate that is not welcome, they quickly consult the law. Consultation of the law is the security of the nation. So I will say that the law is the security of the nation. So without proper follow-up and protection of the law, you are indirectly denying the nation of their food, just as said right now by the U.S. court. I don't know if President Mubarak is actually reasoning, because if he is reasoning, you see that these people actually know what they are saying. They know what they are saying. Let us be mindful. Let us be careful. Let us be watchful. We cannot. There are people that we can turn down their request, that we can say no to, but the U.S. Not the U.S. court, not the U.S. government. You understand? Not these ones. Okay, so I would say that this that has just happened is not a welcomed exercise in any way. So, Mr. President, you must, retreat that action of yours. You must retreat it. All right. So, as it is, I want to say that the decision of the U.S. court still remains sacrosanct and still remain welcomed, because President Mubarak have no choice to release Nnamdi Kanu. Even the appeal court in Nigeria has given that very order. Same goes to other international community. You understand? And I just so let's start hearing your opinion. Let's start getting your ideas down here in our studio. Okay, let's know what you as well think about what has just been concluded by the U.S. court. Please don't forget your comments, they are still very much welcomed. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.